Alright. It is launch night, and I'm going to need that fan on. Put my keys up here. Alright, we're going to do a new game. So I love this game. Yes, I don't care about the progress. This tower defense game basically runs on like water physics, or like a fluid simulation is what they would say. So instead of following this path directly, they kind of flow. And yeah, so the first time you start, you don't have any towers. You pretty much just get whomped here. But that's okay, because we get money. 2 crystals. More than enough to do that and go back into the level. So we have 2 towers now. And I think that's the best layout to start with. We're immediately going to get whomped again. But that's okay, because we're going to get a lot more crystals. Every orc gives us some money. Alright. First couple levels are like this. I guess we'll go again. I meant to... Okay, now upgrade. This is where the game gets fun. We actually want to... What we want to do is... So if I buy this, I can also... Oh wow, I had more than I thought. We don't really care about upgrading missiles right now. Tighten the cone. And tighten the cone. Bring that right down to there. And then run it. So you really want to have that, the places where you know they're going to get choked off at. I say we don't really use missiles, and then look at this. So we're probably going to lose this one. But not by nearly as much, and with a whole lot more profit. Actually, yeah, we're going to lose here. But not by much, right? Alright. We can upgrade health and probably just pass it that way. Not the range. I didn't expect to get that much. Okay. Faster shooting. Much more damaging towers. Towers! My voice cracked. You'll see that this is really what makes your... Like any tower defense game, it's not like the big stats that always get you through stuff as much as it is the little ones. Alright, are we going to survive this? It's going to send us to level 2 where we're going to get whooped up on. It absolutely is. Alright, I don't care about the range upgrade. Flamers are the most important at this point. We'll take a little better profit too, and might as well get faster firing weapons. Alright. So the flamer... God, I wish I could remember. There's a place they clump up, and that's really where you want to. Yeah, he's got to have a better range. Also, that's a little bit of a problem, is actually getting the cones tight if they're near the edge of the map. And then I think it's like right there where you want it. And then buddy, I can't remember what the best lineup is on this one. Because they come over, they hit this. I know they spill over that, but a lot of them just come straight through. So I think like that. Anytime you can get 2 hits, you want to get 2 hits. So like 2 places where they might move into the fire and then move back through it. Cone of fire. Yeah, we're going to get whomped up here. I should have put the flamer there. But you can see why the flamer is so good, because it basically guarantees damage on most units. Alright. I need 30 for that. Can I get an extra flame tower? Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. We'll take a second flame tower. And actually, for once, leave the cone kind of open. You'll see what that does. All my guns here, of course, max out on what damage they can do. Not even close. We're replaying it not just for the money, but because we get a different upgrade token. If we complete it with no loss of health. So that's fun. The little red square is the one that we wanted. Yes, definitely get that. That's what we were waiting on. I'm okay with that. Nothing exciting. But what is fun is look at this flow. They split off and they. You know what? I should turn that flame tower. It would get way more. Yeah, we're gonna rotate him. Just so I don't forget, I'm gonna do that this round. No, right on the edge. Right there. If we can get a range upgrade on these guys, that would be a big help. Yeah, there's less of them making it through. And they have a lot less health. The reason we don't do health upgrades generally is because surviving on health is an unreliable strategy. Okay. Okay. We're going to do that. Then we're going to take that. Then we're going to take that. Might as well take that. Because that's going to pay for itself immediately. Alright. You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. See how much faster these guys are now? Just melting. And that's from that red cube upgrade. Not even really getting to the flamer. Some will get through. That's all the rockets are good for. And again, upgrading them would make this easier. So we're not going to be able to get all these guys. But we probably will pass this round. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to pass it. Penetration, that's the one we're looking for. But we can also do a major money earner right there. Let's save the money. Yeah, 3's just gonna kick our butts right now. A little wait and see. But yeah, it is kind of hard to. I've played this so many times. Oh, no. I kind of know how to lay it out each time, even though I've done it differently almost every time. Oh wow. Bad luck me, huh? Timing these suckers is hard. We may not survive. We're gonna lose. Interesting. Even with better gear in the same setup. Alright, that's fine. Because now we have penetration. Which basically just doubled damage on our turrets, so yeah, might as well take that. Anything else I can take right now? Not really. Health and rockets don't matter. I want that is this where they're getting through? See, I feel like wherever I place this one, I'll just put him there. Even though that's probably a terrible placement. Yeah, see, penetration, again, almost doubles your damage when they're stacked up. And they're basically always stacked up. So. And this will continue to look like this for the rest of the game. Like, they'll get more health, but it's really the big hordes that can push past stuff, or guys who can slip through as the map gets a lot more open. Am I? Yeah. Audio's good. I've been forgetting I don't have music on either. That's why there was nothing going on. There we go. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be ungodly loud either. Alright. Now we gotta get cannons. Cannons are the next thing. Ooh. No, I don't have any money to get them. So they like pour across here. You want to have one there. You want to have one like right here. And then these guys, you want them to point like that. Come on. There we go. And then we're just gonna get whooped up on. Again, every time you start a new level, this is just what happens. Fun part is you can zoom right in on it. Actually doing better than I thought. A whole lot better than I thought. Hey, you got him. I'm just taking that immediately and then getting some cannons. Because cannons are dope. Cannons ultimately end up being your biggest damage dealer. Ultimately. Oh, why is this resized? Oh no, it's not resized. It's because I'm zoomed out. $215. Great. So we're gonna get another flame tower, and then just really upgrade these guys. Get the flame towers up to snuff. So he's getting everybody. This flame tower's doing his job. This guy's getting everybody. This one's doing a decent job of cutting this route off. Gotta cut this off. There's just nothing. No, I'm watching you. I'm gonna get you at least. I'm not. Okay, so if you can get through there, we can survive with that. Then we just have to really up our damage right here and cut this off. And then the best thing you gotta do is you gotta look at these flows here. So we can see the stream there and the stream there. And that's how you play. You see how they're getting through, and you look at the shape. So, what? Directly behind that guy? Okay. I have an idea. Flamers are doing a ton of damage right now, so let's keep making them better. So if I go directly behind him and aim right there, that should be it. And then with these guys, we're just going to increase my overall DPS on that route. Let's see what this does. Oh, he immediately got through. I didn't even see where you got through, dude. We may actually survive this one. There's a chance. We're right at halfway through the round. More now that I'm not looking at it. If I can get my clicks. Which I appear not to be able to get any of them. Really? I'm gonna have to spend 3 hits on you? Yeah, we're done. Well, no, we'll survive. Might as well do it better, right? Okay. More DPS here, and then something on this upper route. Let's see here. We actually do need to go through the rockets real quick. Because we went to A10. We're going to need that in the next one. And then we're going to pink cube this. How much is that? That's 100. That's too expensive for right now. We need flamers for this next round. Do we want to go for the pink cube? We'll come back for that. This one always bothers me because I can't figure out really what the best layout should be. So that's always a reliable one. Right there. Angle your flamers. These guys, oh, what's the best way to do this? The cannon's already used up. A bunch go through there. A whole bunch come through here. Do some angled flamer stuff. No, come on, right where I need you. Symmetry. It needs to be symmetrical. It doesn't make a difference, but I want it to be symmetrical. Okay. And then these guys are just gonna do what they can, which is not a whole lot. And just because I want symmetry. Actually, you know what? I know where he needs to go. They actually stack better there. We grab the A10. A10 is important. Because we can do that. Doesn't seem like a lot now. But it will be. Alright, so this is where you want to look at your flows, right? It's coming through everywhere right now. So what I'm going to do is focus on some cannon upgrades. There we go. Just buy a good spread of them. Do we get one more cannon? Just nowhere near enough damage, right? This is doing decent, but still not enough. Oh yeah, A10. Only 140 on that one, wow. Not really what we needed. Remember to use the A10. You kind of got to time these orders out so that you can we is not doing good. Okay, upgrades. 450 for that, huh? We may want to look at upgrading the A10 more. Really, we just need more towers because everything's just maxed out on damage at the moment. Penetration. Range isn't the biggest deal at the moment. Another cannon. See what that does. It will not make the difference. This was supposed to take longer. Because I planned on spending the time to get through, and, well, it's going to take a while on this one. Because we are getting whooped up on. Two penetration increase. Well worth it. And slightly better rockets. Okay. Just not coming anywhere close to stopping these guys. A10. Stop forgetting. It's easier to remember when you I mean, 219, so I mean marginally better, right? I don't care. I know I need the money elsewhere, but we'll buy that. Range isn't making the difference right now. Fire speed will. Fire speed will help. Let's just see what happens if we come back here. Let's see if, with what we have now, it would be enough. Do they accumulate over here? I think they do. Okay, that should do it. Even though I know I have an extra cannon still. And if it doesn't do it, we have something better than the rockets to handle these guys. And we'll have a nice pink sphere, which helps. Oh yeah, and here's our stats. You can see how much damage the cannons do and how actually little the flamers do. Even though the reason our flamers aren't doing much is because they're barely involved. But, yeah, the cannons and the miniguns absolutely mac huge amounts of damage. Hang on. No. Oh, you are sneaky. Okay, we gotta hit this. We're gonna miss that abysmally. Hit him. You know what? For a precision strike, I'm not even mad about it. Barely anybody got through there. You are tough. Okay. Let's make sure. I want to check YouTube real quick. Alright. Yeah, this was supposed to. Let's go to upgrades. 609. Is that just how fast I'm getting wiped on the next one? So, like, it would be literally worth it to grind this. That's wild, right? Also, there's no reason not to do this. Well, there is, because it can cause that. That's another crazy thing. You can, a lot of times, end up pushing orcs into areas where they're going to do better than if you hadn't attacked. But I think if they get hit by the A10 strike, they're generally pretty low health. So a little bit easier to deal with rockets. If you can hit your rockets, which I clearly cannot. My guy. At least we're getting like big money for the upgrades, so 609 again. Okay. So what we're gonna do get a percentage upgrade. Do like all the big cash upgrades. Then we're gonna make the A10 not trash. Not total trash, at least. Play this again. Strikes come in a lot faster as soon as you see it. Just go ahead and send the next one. There's a good reason we don't want the A10 to be trash. It comes up late game. Not late game. It comes up immediately after this. Oh, come on. It's desperate, but we gotta try it. So 609 is what we were getting for the last 2 rounds. Oh, come on. I won't. Okay, 702. So a decent increase in profitability. Reduce cooldown, which is a big deal. Increase penetration. We desperately need that. Add another cannon. We really need that. Again, I don't care about health. Winning on health is a bad policy. Alright. You're like 400. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more time. Get a bunch of money. Do a few more upgrades. Okay, so this is where they're getting through. So what we're gonna do is just gonna put another cannon here. And then we're going to I don't know. Put another cannon here. And that should, like, totally wipe those guys. Yeah, they're not getting through that. That is dramatically better. You can see the cannons now. They're not even letting the Minet guns get to it. And it is a Minet gun. It's not Mini, it's a Minet. You have to be a real jerk to point that out, but fortunately I am one. Yeah, see, this is gonna get us the pink sphere. I don't know how clearly my voice comes through. Well, I can look at the thing and it looks like it at a good point. It looks like it's at a good point. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If I wouldn't have been paying attention, those guys would have lucked out and just slipped through. Okay. Pink cube is perfect. Pink sphere is pass. Immediately buy that. What do you do? What do you do? Hang on. There was something else I needed to buy. What do you do? Range is not the biggest deal at the moment. 68, yeah. More towers is good. More towers is mucho bueno. I think that's max towers. Is that max towers? Alright. We've got some additional firepower now. Oh. We want these crisscrossing here. Wait, where did I just put that guy? What have I done? We'll see. We'll see if that. Oh, hang on. No, I was right. I was right. Wait, no, you're my extra cannon. I'll tell you, I'll do something I haven't done before. You stay where you're at. No. You hang on. No. You go straight across. Probably going to be a bad use of that cannon, but we'll see. Now what we want to do is we want to set up the A10 to run consistent. Problem is yeah, oh boy. I see what I've done. Give us some defense. Some defense, not a lot. Still not as much money as we were making in the other level, because we're getting overrun so fast. Play again. Everybody's kind of hitting as much as they can in the time they have. Let's see. I'm just going to let it go for a second. You can give me some defense. This is a weird one because you do have a DPS problem. And this is probably a waste here. I could probably pull something off of this. I mean, look at that, man. That's just... $1,300. Wow. Okay, I want that extra penetration. Do we have a... I forgot to look at something. Can I get... No, I don't. I can't get the mortars. I need the mortars for the end. I guess it would have been nice to have upgraded those rockets, right? Right? But, it's not like it's going to make a big difference here. Are most of them now... Well, they do get around these edges. So when they get around the edges... yeah, I got an idea. Get the penetration upgrade. Get the fire duration upgrade. No, no, no. Actually, deposit. There we go. See if that helps any. Should help some. I mean, we're not even 10% of the way through this one. The most money we ever made. Okay. More fire towers. Good. That might make a big difference. Hang on. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. Let's see what that does. And set up the A10. The guy's immediately so far up to the top that they're not getting stuck in. They're immediately bypassing everything. Love it. Love that. Okay, you can see the A10 is doing a lot of work here, so. And there's going to be cannon upgrades, and we might upgrade health to do the thing I said I thought was bad policy. Yeah, you can see the rockets are pretty flimsy at this point. A10 does good. Okay. 1.2K. Good. Range is, again, just not a big deal at the moment. Fire rate's a big deal. Damage is a big deal. Penetration's huge. Isn't there a double penetration up here? Okay. Either way, not bad. Cannons are going to be a lot better. I don't know why. This tracks damage. This tracks total number of enemies. Yeah, you can see that the cannons absolutely just shred. So if we could limit this, we would be a lot better off. 1.5K. Range will matter on the last level, but it just doesn't make that big of a difference here. Worth it. Worth every penny. And you already see there's a lot less, even just because of that getting through. Yeah, not that far into the round, but we can get a little more damage. We could probably stop him going around that corner. Just a little more damage in here. Maybe the cannon is the way. Which cheapest? Okay. Here they come. And this is the, don't forget to set up the thing that we have to have set up. We'll switch the A10 once this gets dense like this. Switch it back. We have to figure out how to slow that down. Do we want to attempt a health survival here? Okay, yeah. This one's 100. Wow. Okay. We got a lot more. Keep upgrading flamers so that they can actually do their thing. Should have had them upgraded already. I'm going to set this and forget this and be right back. How bad was it? I get a look at the screen. Same thing as before. Dang. Okay, big flamer upgrade around here, though. Ooh, we did get a lot more money. Oh, we were close. We were close. Okay. Okay. Big time flamer upgrade around. Might as well improve the cannons too. Oh crap, I have an extra cannon. How long have I had that cannon? Could I have bought that this entire time? My highest DPS weapon. And then had substantially less problems. I might be having a brewski. Shut up. Just terrible. Tastes like the inside of an aluminum can. I need to kick the stuff anyways. This is way better. Ooh, no. If we can get that pink square. No. Hey. It's so far behind. Ha. I do like the delay on it. It is pretty sweet. We might just do it. Yeah, because see, now they're not breaking on this. They're not coming so far south. The only guys who are getting there are... Yeah, we got this. This is going to be an easy one to... You know what? Look at this. Look at this. This is what you got to look at. You actually have to pay attention to what's going on. These flamers could probably be moved up. I think that's the idea. I think the idea is to move the flamers up. To here, maybe. Yeah. No, because I don't know if burn reapplies, right? Like once you have burn, you don't want to reapply burn until it wears off. I do have this extra cannon. It's mismatched with that one. You know, we'll come back. We shall come back. What? Okay, yeah, because I said range didn't matter, because it hasn't mattered up to this point. We shall try again. Where can you go? What's causing my actual problems? Guys getting through over here where I know my problem is? Yeah, that's my problem. So let's do that. Start it up. Put the A10 in. And now let's see. Sit back. Watch what happens. A10 does great, by the way. Oh wow, yeah. Better flamers are absolutely letting less guys through. And they're all flowing down to the trap. Not halfway through yet. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Better not. I got an artisan ass kicking for you. Handcrafted. Just for you. No. Wait, he's unburned. How are you unburned? He must have like... Yeah, I guess they can get here unburned. A couple misses, but Not that bad, and a good money round. Which is important going into this last round. We need mortars. That's what we need. I almost forget, there's an entire other tower we haven't even touched. And that'll totally clean this up. Completely clean these both up. Oh my god. I was almost rooting for that guy at the end. Okay. Pink sphere gets us mortars. Mortars need basic improvements. And the nuke is the... Was that a pink sphere upgrade? It was a red cube upgrade. Anyways, we need the nuke. That's going to be a big deal in this next round. And actually, kind of the most important thing in this next round. Let's get the cube. Let's make sure we've got our nuke before we... The mortar range thing, I'm not 100% on. You know, because they're getting the A10, both of these guys. Just spam it. Actually, I'd rather the A10 be a little further back. And then probably take this money into A10 upgrades, because we need those. Yeah, see, the mortars break up the groups. Oh, no. I want to know where he got through, because I wasn't watching. A lot of these guys are getting through unburned. They must be getting pushed over the top, but then these guys should all be burned, right? But this is what I mean by passing on health is a bad idea. You should be locked in so it's only the very odd ones that get through. If you also, because it's a fluid simulation, you can kind of figure out where they're going to be slowest in like an arc, and then boop. Oh my god! Oh, if I was paying attention to what was actually happening. Oh, good God. Maybe we do upgrade the rockets so I can hit more saves. Okay. Why'd I say it like that? Okay. Like some kind of asshole. Okay, A10 no longer sucks. Mortars are now a lot better by a significant margin. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Flamer can still be slightly upgraded. Prophet can slightly be upgraded. I want that nuke before we go to the last level. Oh god. Hey. You know what? I'm gonna be a troglodyte here. See what that does. Just misanthropy. Pure misanthropy. Misanthropic? Misanthropic? I don't know. We should be pretty close to being set up, though, to push through the last level. I mean, look at this. This is where you start to realize that you can take this stuff out of the back and push it back up to the front, because they're only working, if they're only on cleanup duty, are they more useful on cleanup duty or preventing the need for cleanup duty? Yeah, those mortars are absolutely wrecking. And they're barely doing anything either. The cannons are still, I mean, look at how much the cannons are doing, even compared to like the 810. This is great stuff. Was not watching. Almost let one through. Watch this guy. Watch this guy. Who's gonna try it? One of you? Where you going? No, don't bump him into it. No, you are trying to go further north. No. No, sir. I don't even know how you would get orcs into this. Oh my god. How many hits is that? Okay. Am I gonna screw myself here? That was lucky I hit that last one. Upgrades. Oh no. The nuke's a pink sphere. Not a cube. Red sphere, I'm sorry. Huh. Alright, on to the last level. Here we go. That's blue. This room is blue, and that is blue. Okay. You want to cut off that. I remember you want to cut this off. I think they favored this upper side, so like this is actually pretty effective, I think. I know that I like to put one here. Come here. This is the cleanup on this side. This one has a weird cleanup position. See, I know this game already. I shouldn't know a game this well. When it's there, there, and then I can't remember this one. I'm gonna get messed up here. I don't remember a lot of them going that direction. I usually put one here. I mean, why not, right? Angle it. Angle it. And one of these is going to be a huge waste. I know, because like one of these routes, I know doesn't get a lot of traffic. Cannons, big hitters, the big boys. Essentially, that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to develop crossfires. So, like, down to when you're on, I'm almost always on the edge of something. This is because that is where you're going to hit guys going this way and here, but you're going to cut through the big group that's going to be right there. think we want to put one here, if I'm not mistaken, and one down here. So it really cuts across this whole group. And I got two more. I think I generally put one. No. Let's have him actually shoot through the entire group. And you know what? I feel like that'll do a lot of damage. Alright, mortars. Bunch that get in here. Bunch that get in here. Bunch down here. Might as well put one in there. Okay. Now for the cleanup. These guys are all super rough placed, obviously. I think it's here. Because they make a weird arc where it's like super easy to have bad placement on that weapon. You know, I've never put one here, but I'm gonna. You want them walking into machine guns, so. Because if they come high, they could go all the way. They could take this loop right here and go high. But if I go here, well, they'll definitely come down here to the bottom. I'm going to run it. Just see, because I'm going to make myself crazy if I just want to run the A10 right through there. And then immediately, like, 28, look at how much more damage that is. I'm actually surprised how well I remember that layout. And see, this is the route that I said I needed to remember it. See, they had that weird high arc. We're going to do pretty good this first round, I think. We're definitely going to lose. But because we don't have this cut off up here. Pointing you that way next time. Right into that group. Okay, I got an idea. Play again while the memory's still fresh. Point you right there. Point you right there. There was another one. Ah, crap. I mean, probably right there, right? Put the A10 in. Back out, back out, back out. Okay, let's see what we can get. Move him up, obviously. It's not that he's not doing a lot of damage. He is doing a lot. Yeah. Oh my god. When they get through with this much health, it's just... That was good. That was kind of clean. Alright. Why am I stopping? I still need to... We may need to upgrade the rockets. What I said about not caring about rockets may have been wrong. Or just survive and get the nuke, because we're not on track to survival right now at all. Okay, what's getting through the most? You're doing your job. You're not supposed to be cleaning up that much. Everything's getting flamed. And everybody's like basically max DPS. Okay, cannons. Once we upgrade the cannons, we'll be done, basically. See, 7,000. That's just so expensive. They like they balance this game or something. Who would do such a thing? So yeah, we just turned our cannons into absolute melters. There's the damage for cannons. The vast majority of the DPS is cannons. See these guys. Where do you come from? Where did you come from? How do you get over here? We may survive this one. No, we're not. We're cooked. We're cooked bigly. Yeah, and then we'll go back and do some big mortar upgrades too. Because it's this route that's getting through, right? Probably also move that flamer to here. That's what I'm going to do. Because what's getting through here is just rejoining this. And barely doing anything, right? So if we put him right here, or right here. I'll remember that, okay? Gotta remember it though. It's a 10% upgrade on money. It's not going to stop me from putting in more A10 mortar upgrades and basically getting the cannons really close to being done. Also, it means I'm going to make a lot more money on this one. So, like, right there. That should make a big difference. And then at midnight, we're going to, if the demo makes me replay this, when I get the new version, it makes me replay this, I'm going to be salty. Okay, not even halfway through the round, but that's okay. I love watching the A10 damage creep up. If you back out far enough. Not yet. Once we fully... Hey, guys. Be chill. What, are they just slipping through the... Yeah, they're just slipping through the cleanup. See how that cleanup works? If they come over, they come through the arc twice. Works wonders. Six, seven, it's still alive. gonna do it. Right there, 40-ish. I may upgrade the rockets too, because this is just annoying not being able to finish guys off. 12K. It'll take them a second to roll out, but yeah, this is a win. It's a win. I mean, they ain't gonna stop trying, are they? Ain't such a good counter, but I don't think that's 75. If I lose by like one dude here. Oh my god. Hang on. No. I am not a good counter. And none of those were kills, so I did not save myself. That's the demo, though. Alright. Come in here. Get the nuke. That's very helpful. The incidentally expensive rocket upgrades. When you have this much. Oh yeah. So we're gonna keep pushing until we get the pink square. Set up the A10, and then you just want to nuke this area every so often. And that should keep their numbers down. Is that a Creeper World sound effect? I mean, because this game is a lot like Creeper World. I think that's a Creeper World sound effect. If you played Creeper World back in the day, you will know that. I used to love Creeper World. See, the nuke does great damage too. This is my last point of cleanup. Oh my god, that's so much better. I think it's easier to launch this and not just keep my eyes on the... Oh, good god, that's better. I talked a bunch of trash. I mean, it still does garbage damage. It still just is for pickoffs. But, man, is it easier. Still 4 hits on that guy. I am actually trying to kind of lock in here. No, not the side of my screen. What did I even open there? What did I Oh, I touched off the game screen because apparently this is still windowed because I'm running 2 monitors. Alright. Oh, that was embarrassing. 12 got through though. That actually, I forgot. I said it earlier. Oh, did I upgrade these all the way? I forgot that. I said it earlier. I forgot. Range actually does make a difference on these because they can do that now. That makes their cleanup better. And I forgot to go back and upgrade them because I'm an idiot. Yeah, now watch this. Yeah, they had to go through so much more. It's this way I want to look at it. Not halfway through the round yet. Not even close to halfway through. Now we're kind of close. Yeah, we're halfway. Look at that, using my tools and everything. Okay. We're in the home stretch here. It's about to be game. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no. Oh, it was out to earn it. Okay. Kill him. Thank you. Make me earn it again. Sweet. Sweet that that actually worked out. Okay. That's the game. I mean, I can finish the upgrades out. And potentially I could buy that, but I have a feeling if this save file does transfer over, it'll be worth it to have a few of those on board. I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's wrong. Doesn't really matter. We're not. No points for. I pushed that guy literally across the map. I really wonder how health works for the orcs. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, what's this one cost? Getting it down to 2 seconds itself. So as long as we hold on to a tiny amount of money. We'll be good. Okay, that should be... Cannons are done. Mini guns are not. Health is not. Mortars are not. But we're going to finish the A10. Maybe. Probably don't have enough to finish the A10 on this round. I like that. Cause I ain't classy, boy. I'm not classy. Not even a little bit. Who's the last one? Okay, you're not the last one. If this guy survives this, he'll be the last one. No. Double. Oh. There we go. Completely forgot my soundboard. I mean, look. I could have been doing this the whole time. There we go. All the money. I forgot I can be using these too, the golf ones. Dang. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. No, it won't. I'm gonna stay right here. Then we're gonna have some fun. Oh crap. It would help if I did that. No, it's fine. What's this? I'm an idiot. No, not the one I wanted. Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. This is why women don't love me. So anyways. Here we go. We use it appropriately now. Oh! That's hilarious to me. It's not as funny when you miss. I also have this one that I got super annoying with last night.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Which I could just play that every time I hit that. But I'm not. I'm just going to use this one. Wait, oh crap. Suddenly. Oh. Suddenly I actually need to use my skills. No, no. Lovely. Finish that one. Finish that one. Finish that one. Don't even have enough to improve that one. That's hilarious. And we're literally just waiting for midnight now. I'm not watching myself on my own screen, and I'm like, do I really look at my hands that much when I type? I mean, some, but not too much, you know? I'm not a bad typist. I'm not a typist. I love all people, no matter what type. I wonder if anyone's ever been confused by that. Oh, you're a typist? What type of people do you not like? I mean, at this point in time, we really are just waiting for midnight. Try to end the stream and then come back when, see if it's downloadable at midnight, or if they're gonna launch sometime. There we go. Like, the stupider the sound effect, the more fun it is. I mean, yeah, that one's for.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Forgot that one was on there. Or you can rotate through, but not to up. Oh my goodness, I pushed both of them through. Okay, now it's even annoying me. But I want to get this guy. Oh, 3 of them pushed through. 4. Okay, now I'm not even hitting the mouse to... Ladies, date an idiot. We're easily entertained. I think I'm gonna tap the stream for now, and then come back, because this is just turning into buying 2 or 3 of these upgrades at a time. I do like this like spider web neuromap thing. Alright.